Exclusive, why Song Joong Ki broke down in tears at Song Hye Kyo's wedding to Lee Min-ho, the untold story. The grand wedding hall fell silent as millions watched live, when Song Joong Ki, standing among the guests, suddenly covered his face and wept uncontrollably. Cameras zoomed in on his trembling shoulders. The bride, Song Hye Kyo, paused mid-ceremony. No one expected the beloved actor, known for his calm demeanor, to break down in public. In that instant, a hush swept over the room. What secret pain had driven him to tears on Hye Kyo's happiest day? Just hours earlier, rumors had swirled that Joong Ki and Hye Kyo remained close after their legendary on-screen partnerships. They'd been spotted sharing coffee, exchanging private jokes, yet no one suspected the depth of emotion Joong Ki carried. As friends toasted champagne, he slipped away to a shadowed corner, eyes fixed on a single photograph he clutched, a candid shot of him and Hye Kyo on a misty film set. Flashback to their first meeting, Joong Ki arrived on set nervous, heart pounding at the sight of Hye Kyo's warm smile. Their chemistry was instant, a flicker in rehearsals that directors lauded as electric. For Joong Ki, those sparks ignited more than professional admiration, they awakened feelings he'd never known. But duty to the storyline, and later, Hye Kyo's growing closeness with Min-ho, kept his emotions locked away. Over the years, they became each other's confidants. Late-night script edits turned into vulnerable conversations about life's loneliness in the spotlight. Joong Ki shared childhood scars. Hye Kyo bared her fears. In private, their friendship teetered on the edge of deeper devotion. His heart, with every unspoken word, grew heavier as he watched her laugh at other men's jokes. Then came the fateful day Min-ho asked Hye Kyo to dance at an awards gala. Joong Ki watched from the shadows as Min-ho twirled her under the chandelier's glow. The moment was pure cinema, but for Joong Ki, it was heartbreak incarnate. He forced a smile, clapped along, but inside, his world tilted off its axis. Months later, Joong Ki learned of Min-ho's proposal in a hushed conversation with a mutual friend. He excused himself, tears stinging his eyes, and strode out into the night. On a rain-soaked street, he realized he had loved Hye Kyo silently, too afraid to confess. The weight of that regret followed him into every scene, every interview. Fast forward to wedding rehearsals, Joong Ki was assigned to give the closing remarks. As he penned his toast, each word felt like a dagger. He wrote of friendship and admiration but erased passages confessing his true feelings. He feared that admitting love would overshadow the couple's joy and reveal too much of his own pain. On the wedding morning, Joong Ki awoke at dawn, unable to eat. He paced his suite, rehearsing platitudes that tasted hollow. His phone buzzed with a single message from Hye Kyo, "Thank you for being here." That text, meant as gratitude, unspooled his resolve. He pressed against the window, tears rolling freely. During the processional, Joong Ki took his seat beside family. The music swelled as Hye Kyo walked in, radiant. Joong Ki fixated on her dress train, on her perfected smile, yet he saw the same vulnerability in her eyes that he'd witnessed after long nights of shared confessions. In that gaze, he glimpsed what could have been. When Min-ho and Hye Kyo exchanged vows, Joong Ki's hands clenched into fists. Every pronouncement of love felt like a final nail in his heart's coffin. He heard his own unspoken vow to protect her happiness, echoing painfully as his tears began to fall. His sobs reverberated through the silent hall, blurring the ceremony into a tableau of longing and loss. Security approached, concerned. Hye Kyo, mid-descent of the aisle, spotted Joong Ki's distress and paused. Over the crowd's hush, she called out, "Are you all right?" Their eyes met, hers filled with alarm, his brimming with remorse. In that frozen frame, the world felt both large and impossibly small. After the ceremony, Joong Ki was escorted to a private room. There, he replayed every moment, the warmth of her hand in his, the laughter they shared, the words he never dared speak. A flood of what-ifs crashed over him. What if he had confessed at the gala? What if he'd shown her his heart? Word of his breakdown spread globally within minutes. Social media's lens focused sharply on his grief. Fans posted heartfelt messages, "He loved her so deeply," and "I hope she sees his tears." But many cautioned against intrusion, urging respect for his pain. Even in sorrow, Joong Ki's dignity shone. Those who defended privacy found new reasons to empathize. Later that night, Hye Kyo visited Joong Ki in the lounge. In low light, she asked softly, "Did I hurt you?" He shook his head, voice cracking, "I only hurt myself by staying silent." She took his hands, offering solace. "Your friendship means everything," she whispered. "I wish you had told me sooner, but I understand." That moment sparked a new chapter in their bond. While love did not transform into marriage, it deepened into a lifelong partnership of mutual care. Joong Ki accepted that some confessions are too heavy for a wedding day, but he vowed to always be Hye Kyo's steadfast friend. In the days that followed, Joong Ki posted a brief statement, "My tears were for the past I never lived, and the hope that one day, friendship alone can heal." Fans lauded his honesty. Directors praised his authenticity. Halley's Golden Prince, known for perfection, had shown raw humanity. Min Ho, learning of Joong Ki's confession, privately thanked him for his unwavering love for Hye Kyo. In a private text, he wrote, "Your tears prove the depth of true friendship. Thank you for loving her, my love." Their rivalry dissolved in mutual respect, forging a new brotherhood. In the months that followed, Joong Ki and Hye Kyo collaborated on a charity campaign for children of divorced parents, a cause close to Joong Ki's heart. Together, they turned sorrow into service, sharing their story to teach that vulnerability can inspire, not destroy. At the next Asia Awards, Joong Ki took the stage to present Min Ho with the Best Actor trophy. As he spoke, he thanked Hye Kyo for teaching him bravery. The audience, aware of their shared history, rose in a standing ovation that lasted minutes, a tribute not to drama roles, but to real lives intertwined by love and friendship. And so, the legend of Joong Ki's tears at Hye Kyo's wedding became more than gossip, it became a testament to unspoken devotion. In an industry built on scripts, the most memorable lines remain those written by the heart. His tears, once a moment of heartbreak, became an emblem of courage, the courage to feel deeply, to love without promise, and to find purpose beyond the altar's glow. Watch the full emotional journey and share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive stories from the world of Hallyu.